Hi, this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to budget out of my husband's paycheck. We both work. I am a teacher and I get paid once a month. I paid all of the big bills, and then my husband's check is used for cash flow during the week, groceries, spending, and other items that you're going to see today. So let's go ahead and get started. I use my insert form here. It's a cash budget form. I'm using a Happy Planner pen today because it's really thin and I love using it. This time I'm going to pull out my cash budget form because I feel like I write better like that. So let's get started with this week. I'm excited because there are a couple of changes. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous as well. Today is July 15, 20. My husband got paid $833. We're going to start with the first category, which is groceries. And in groceries, I made a little bit of a change, and instead of $150 or $200 that I allot for this category, I am only doing $100. And I will tell you why. I sent my husband to Costco, and he does not only buys food from Costco, he buys toilet paper and napkins and foil and just other things that he needs to get. Aluminum foil, of course. I was thinking foil stickers, Anyway, so I want to separate that between groceries and household. So $100 this week, we'll see how it goes. For gasoline, it's $100 this week. It's going to go into the Costco cash card. The groceries will be in the wallet, as well as this next one, which is spending. And in spending, we are doing $80, $40 for him and $40 for me. And because it's our spending, we typically don't explain where that's going. We just spend it. And this next one is my new category, which is household. And I just kind of want to keep it separate. I'll do $50 and see how it goes. I'm not sure if that's enough or I need less. But like I said, I'm going to split it. All right. Moving on. The next category is a new category as well, is miscellaneous, because I've been doing so bad. And last weekend I went to see my grandma at the cemetery, and I didn't allot gas money for that, for flowers, for what else was it? I spent on food, eating out. So well, that didn't go well. So I'm going to just add to miscellaneous because I feel it's something that I need. Amazon, there's a bill payment for $10, and that's staying online. And like we won't get any denominations in the cash breakdown for this because it is online. Then the other thing, or two things that are going to be charged out of my account this upcoming week, is Simply Gilded for $43. That's one of my subscriptions, as well as BOLDERBON. I don't know if BOLDERBON is going to stay, but I'm still going to write it just in case. I'm kind of divided in planners right now, so I'm not sure if I will be needing this subscription any longer. I will have to come back to this and check in with you guys later. So this one right here is $23 for that subscription. It is a full vertical kit and a monthly as well. All right, good morning, baby girl. The next category is savings, and this savings is the one that stays online. That's actually where I pulled some of the money out of for this last weekend, even though I wanted to send it to mom. So oops, what can I say? I was a bad daughter. I didn't budget correctly, and I've been overspending. I have really been overspending. All right, this ER savings, we're adding $50, and you'll see in a little bit, if you have seen my other videos, that I have less money in that envelope now because I can't explain, but I did have to pull out money from there. So now I have to build up to $1,000, even more so because I don't have the allotted money that I had last weekend. All right, or last week that we budgeted together. All right. The next one is a 30-day challenge. I want to get $600 this month. How am I going to do it? I don't know exactly, but here it is. and it's $92 this week. So we'll see how it goes. The next one is 52-week challenge, and this one I started since January. It's been growing slow and steady, and I'm really happy about that one. This is the 29th week of the year, so I allotted $29 for that. The next one is IRS. I want to make sure I'm ready for that upcoming January, February. Then the next category I have is dental or health. I'm just adding $5 to that one just so that we can have some money in that envelope. The next one is property taxes. I typically just let it just kind of blend in with our payment because that's, what I do. But I want to see if we can pay it this time around. That way my payment won't increase every year. So for that, it's $8. We'll see how that one goes as well. The next one is optometrist, and I'm trying to budget or have $500 to $600 by December just so that my daughter and I can get the glasses that we want and add, the any extras that we want for our glasses. For the next category, I have car maintenance, and my husband hasn't told me anything yet, but I'm sure it's coming up, and there are a couple of things that we need to get done in the car. So I'm going to put in this time, because we can, $100. Usually it's a smaller check, so we wouldn't be able to do this, but I'm going to be smart and put it in there. The last one but not least is our pet food. I have not grabbed that in months, so we're due for another big bag, and I'm going to allot $48 for that. I think it's a little more, so I'll have to put some of my spending, but that's fine. All right, so let's look at this amount and add each of them to get our total and see if my husband and I did budget this correctly. As you know, my husband and I do this before I get to this worksheet, and we don't do any of the cash breakdowns, but we do put a name to each dollar. Sorry about that. All right, so let's add all of these categories and amounts and see if it gives us $833. Let's start with $100 plus 100 plus 80 plus $50 plus 25 plus $10 plus 43. And while I was doing this, there's a double 50 coming up, and I don't know, I did a mistake somehow, or I didn't know if I had added both 50s, so I just decided to start all over. You see me here thinking like, what in the world did I do? So I'm gonna start again. I'm using my pen this time to point at the amount. So 100 plus 180, $50, 25, $10 for Amazon. Then my subscriptions, 43 plus 23 plus 50, and then 50 once more, plus 92 for my 30-day challenge, plus 29 for my 52-week challenge. Then we're going to other sinking funds, IRS 8 plus 5 plus $8 for property taxes. Sorry for the background noises. My daughter is here and my window is open too. And last but not least, my $48 there equals 833. Score. I got it right. I'm always nervous about this, and hence why I don't like budgeting, but it does. I knew there was an accident. I heard something earlier. I think someone crashed. Sorry. Okay. Okay. It's not funny, but I mean, all the background noises, life. Okay. $833. Let's move on to the cash breakdown. And I am going to speed you through this process because, I have tons and tons of videos like this. So let me just go ahead and put that cash breakdown, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3 $100 bills. Then we have 1, 2 $50 bills. We have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 $20 bills. And I have 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me do one more. And it is 6 $5 bills. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 bills. And let's add these up to 3 $100 bills is 300. Then 2 50s is 100. And I am going to use a calculator because I am a math teacher. It's 240 for 12 $20 bills. Then we have 2 10s 20, 6 times 5 is 30, and then 17. All right, well, let's add these totals down and see what the total amount is. So we have 17 plus 30 plus 20 plus 240 plus 100 plus 300, and that gives me the amount of $707, which is the amount my husband will be taking out of that bank. We don't have the 833 because I need to add what's staying in the bank. So let's add that up just to verify. So that was 50 plus 23 plus 43 plus 10 should give me the total of 833. There we go. We are good to go. So now that I have that amount, it is time for me to fill out my cash envelope bill breakdown for the bank. And my husband really does enjoy that I do this form because it makes life so much easier. So let me go ahead and bring that out so that I will be ready for him when he wakes up because he's still asleep. Here's my Sharpie that I need because my form is laminated, just because we do reuse it. I just don't like printing them every week. I do actually want to mention that I have seen Romina Rosa have little post-its. That is such a great idea. So anyway, I still love my form, but I thought about maybe ordering some from her because it's just cute. All right, here we go. Let's just copy what we have. So we have 3, 2, and 12. So for quantity, we have 3 100, 2 250s, and 12 20s. Then we have 2 6 17, 2 10s, 6 5s, and 17 1s. Let's just put the total numbers so that they are able to give these amounts to my husband. 300 plus 100 plus 240 plus $20 plus 30 plus 17. We have no coins, so those should stay in the bank. And we have total of $707. And now that I'm writing this in, I figured out that I didn't write the cash budget correctly on this form. I just did my husband's total check amount. So I need to change that. And I'm going to bring out one of these alcohol little squares. And I love getting them from Amazon. They're the alcohol prep pads. And they're in the description box if you are interested. Okay, well, let me go ahead and erase this right here. That way I can put the correct amount and we'll let it dry. All right. Well, like I was saying, I'll wait for my husband to get up so that he can go to the bank and grab this. He's the one that always goes, thankfully, because I don't think I can do this on my own. I do need his support because it makes life so much easier. Here it goes, 707. I'll just wait for my daughter to take a nap way later in the day, and that way I can come back and do the fun part, which is to do the cash envelope stuffing. I get really excited about that, even though I still get it wrong sometimes. All right, I will be back in a sec. All All right, let's get this done. My husband came back from the bank. Let's go ahead and make sure that all the denominations are correct. All right, here we go. 300, it's 1, 2, wait a second, I need one more. Let me double check. Here it is, 1, 2, 3. That's $300. And let me fix them since we're going to stuff our envelopes in a little bit. 2 50s. Okay, now 12 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 bills my husband took, his $40. Now we need 2 10s. 1, 2. 6 5s. Where are they? Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, just 4? No, we have 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now 17 ones. All right, now we have everything ready. We have all of the denominations and quantities that we need for our tabs, envelope stuffing, and our sinking funds. So I am going to erase this form. I don't know if you noticed that I didn't use the blue one that I filled out initially, just because my husband wanted to take the old one to the bank, and I don't know if he just didn't want to take a new one. I'm not sure, but it's okay. I just transfer the numbers to this one and we're all good. Now it's nice and clean and ready for next week. So I'm just going to place it in the back before I lose it, because I tend to do that very often. This cash budget sheet will be right beside me as reference so that I can stuff my sinking funds correctly, as well as my wallet. I will be using my Recollections 6 punch A5 measured binder, and here's my wallet. All of these are in my description box except for the Recollections binder, just because it is a Michaels brand, so it's kind of hard to get that, but I just bought it in store. Okay, moving on to my tab expense trackers. These are in my Etsy shop if you're interested. My Etsy shop, it's a printable shop only, so you will have to print, cut by scissors, and laminate if you're interested. I am using my Sharpie to put my new categories. Here they are. I am going to start with groceries. Let's start by putting today's date, and we are going to deposit. That would be $100. Balance of 100. Let's add this in. Moving on, let's do spending, and in this category we deposit $40. Let me just double check. And balance of 40. Here it is. It's always so nice to put money in my tabs because it goes directly in my wallet. All right, next one is miscellaneous, and we're going to do 25, but I made a mistake and honestly, I feel like I should erase it and start all over. And you know what? I might have to, because gasoline shouldn't be part of my categories. Yeah, because gasoline is part of the cash Costco card and it just leaves my wallet right away. I should do household because now I have a new category. So let me go ahead and erase my mistake here. That way I know exactly what I'm doing. And then I will erase gasoline as well to add the new category. Okay, now we can move forward because it was really bothering me. So now we can go ahead and add the same thing I did before. And this is for my miscellaneous. So let me grab the $25. There we go. All right, and this last one will be household. And I believe in this one I said $50, but I'm not sure if it's a $50 bill. All right, date, deposit 50, and balance 50. I think it's two 20s and one 10. Perfect. Now that they're all nice and ready, they go back into my Hobonichi wallet, even though I have an HP in here. And now I'm a happy camper. It's always nice to have your stuffed envelopes or tabs in this case. So let's get into the even better part, going into my sinking funds. Let's open my wallet or my binder here, and let's get started with my first sinking fund. Okay, let's reference my cash budget form. That way I know what I'm doing. And let's see. Let's start with savings. I think I'm going to go with that. And this one changed a lot from last week because I did have to subtract some money from here as well. So I have 200, 300, $400 now. And I am going to add $50, which now will give me the 450. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Perfect. Now it goes back into my emergency funds or savings. There we go. Now I want to do, I don't know, let's do the challenge, I think. Okay, 30-day challenge. Let's take out this money and add the $92 for this week. 50, 70, 90. 91, 92. Okay. 50, 70, wait. 50, 70, 90, 91, 92. Perfect. Let's integrate this money in here. And let's see how much we have this week. Okay, let's see how much we have. 50, 100, wait. Okay, 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $224. All right, well, slow and steady. Okay, next one, we're going to do the 52-week challenge, which is $29. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oops. Oh yeah, 29. Okay, perfect. Let's bring this out and blend it in and see how much we have. 100, 200, 300, 400, 406. That's what we had last week. Okay, this week we need 435 for the 29th week. That's 100, 200, 250, 3, 354, 420, 430, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. $435 for the 52-week challenge. That's exciting. Let's put them back in here until next week. It's exciting when you're building up some money. That's really nice. All right, let's move on into the following sinking fund categories. And I think I'm just going to refer to this instead of bringing it into frame every time. Just because, like I said, this is my like dummy form because I forget how much I said for each one. So that's why let's just go to IRS, I think. Yeah, we'll start IRS and work our way down, even though they're not in alphabetical order. So let's look for that envelope. Here it is. 5, 6, 7, $8 go in here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24 for IRS. That's perfect. Okay, let me go into my health category now. And this one is, well, it started by building for dental, but if we need it for any other medical co-payments or anything else that we need, then I'll just grab from here. I'll just add $5 and that gives me now the amount of $15 total. Now let's find our next one. It's going to be property taxes. And this one is tantamount to my regular taxes. I'm doing $8 in each, so it should be $24 in here too. I'm adding $8 in here. Okay, so it is $24, and just to let you know, my daughter just walked in and she's going to be playing with blocks, she decided. Okay, moving on. Let's do optometrist, and I love this envelope because, well, I always get excited to get my glasses, and plus it started with a $200 cushion, so it's a little bit higher than the rest of them since I just started sinking funds again. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. $236 goes into this envelope. All right. It's getting closer to the end. My bills are getting smaller for sure. And let's do the car maintenance. Because, and I'm not even going to record this one in my sinking funds form because it'll be used this week, I'm sure. So let me just go ahead and put this $100 in here. And these other ones are for gasoline because I didn't put it in my wallet. I don't know if you remember that part. But yeah, let's put this in here. That one was easy. And moving on to pet food. Yes, pets. And that one, again, I'm not recording. I just kind of, it's a space saver in here just because my husband is going to go get that food as well. So there's no need for me to record that part unless I'm adding each week. I don't see a need for that. So here we go. Pets, and it's 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Perfect. So I'm just going to add it in here. And then I think I have to make a note, just making sure that I do put this for gasoline, Costco cash card. And now we're set to go. All right, well, this is amazing. I'm glad I'm done because it takes me a while to make these videos, especially because I'm always scared to make a mistake. I think I always say that because it holds true. All right. Well, it's kind of nice to see my sinking funds growing little by little, and you'll see the results in a couple months. I started last year in August, and I'm a month ahead of what I started last year when I started sinking funds, and I was able to pay a lot of things. So hopefully this inspired you. I thank you for being here. I appreciate all your support in these videos. Please show me that you like this by pressing like, commenting, and sharing my videos beyond. I love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Bye.